none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the I put the girl in the top T. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flop to the stands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. And I say loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser, ay.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The first of three on this Thanksgiving. Glad to have you along on this holiday. And we begin right here in the Motor City. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run with the former Bear, David Montgomery. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 36-yard line. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 2. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And
remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target. Ball falls incomplete.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kfav. And he's going to have the Bears first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Williams to the air once more. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. Two. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got room to roam. And he will score. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And oh, he missed it. Missed the extra point. And this is going to stay a 3-point game. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get this across midfield. He's brought down following a pickup of 5. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Goff in the pistol. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st down, they'll go with an option right. Down the sideline, inside the 25. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ifonsu Melifonwu. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled. A yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. On 4th down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the option, it's Swift. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. He's got his big target, Everett. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Slot man in motion right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Williams. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears cut the deficit down to 1.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They're trying the left side with Swift. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. They'll put Everett in motion here. Third and short yardage. And here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll indeed go. It's try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Kevin Zeitler, the vet, guilty that time. Out of the shotgun, it's Kfav. This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. They'll run with Swift to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They pitch it to Swift. A dive, and he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Kfav to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, Kfav. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, big hole left side. And he's gonna take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They were able to take advantage for the strike.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. They'll put Everett in motion here. They'll go again with Swift. He's going to have a Bears first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Williams going to look to throw it. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and a great return for the touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Third and long. third down, it's Williams from the gun. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. We're on to the fourth on Thanksgiving Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And just a short pickup there to about 44. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Goff. Open man downfield, that's London. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The run game not helping them out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. Here's Gibbs.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. That's complete. It's Odunze. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Chicago. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Throwing is Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Kfav. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. And even 30 yards.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of...
And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Next, the score, Lions 27, Bears 24.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. How about that back? Bulldozing his way forward. A gain of 9 yards. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll run the sneak, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Marking right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a 1st down picked up on the ground.
That's good. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black